Hello and welcome back. This session is going to cover a multiple server setup. So I have prepared a specific setup for this video in which we have two different servers, one of them with Maligno and another with Metasploit. So the whole scenario is going to work in this way. First of all, Maligno is going to generate the payloads as usual with MSF Venom. The client will request a payload from Maligno, and then Maligno will deliver that to the client. This will be the stage 1, in this case for a Meterpreter payload, and when that stage 1 is injected and run in the victim machine, it will go to a predefined handler which is now hosted by a different server. When the client connects to Metasploit on server number 2, Metasploit will deliver the final stage. It will be run on the client, and finally the attacker will have a connection and full control of the machine. So let's have a look at how this is going to work in practice. Here we have the attacker machine that is going to host Metasploit, and as usual our Kali Linux hosting Maligno. So the server config for this demonstration is now having only one payload in which we are pointing to host 174. The Maligno server is now listening on 222. The payload, it will be a Meterpreter reverse HTTP, and our victim will be as usual the Windows 7 machine. So let's get started. I am using the same profile as before, so this should be the same config as we saw in previous videos. At the moment I am configuring the profile with 30 seconds as a maximum nap time. Okay, we're good to go. So let's start Maligno. This is going to generate the payload with MSF Venom and create a handler resource, which is going to be here, as you see, for host 174. I am going to copy this and send it here so we can get it from the other machine. So Maligno is ready. Let me move to the attacker machine number 2. Let's copy the resource file and let's just start it. Okay, everything ready here. So let's go back to this machine and let's get Wireshark in place. Let's start capturing some traffic and then invoke the client here. So let's go to Maligno, wait for the request to come. Remember, 30 seconds maximum nap time, so we should get the request just in a moment. Here we have the request, and if we move to the attacker machine number 2, here we have the session. As expected, it's the Windows 7 machine. Let's go back to the first attacker machine. Let's stop the traffic. And let's have a look at the contents of the communications. And as you see, here we have the request and the response sent by Maligno, only involving the server and the client. So there is no Metasploit traffic in here. Looking at the contents is, as expected, what we have configured in the requests.xml profile. So as you see, it is possible to distribute your infrastructure. You can have Maligno running in one machine and other different machines hosting a Metasploit, so you can redirect or distribute your sessions among different servers. I hope you got a better understanding of a multiple server setup and how to configure Maligno in order to take advantage of it. Thanks for watching.